Now, what if the real civil war in this country isn't being fought with guns, but with pride? Because every day we see people pick a side like it's some us versus them competition. We cheer when their side loses, but deep down inside, we all know it's not going to just be them footing that bill when it comes due. I mean, just stop and take a look around you. Has anything in America actually gotten any better since all this finger pointing and division started? And that's the part that everybody just keeps wanting to ignore. And when you root for the other side to fail, what exactly do you expect to gain from that? Now, I used to believe that if they lost, we'd somehow won. But then I realized something. When the shit really hits the fan, nobody's getting a free pass. Not my family, not your family. Everybody's going to be stuck right there together in that little boat dealing with that stuff. And if you're still sitting out there praying for the other team to just screw up, you're definitely not seeing the bigger picture. And it's this kind of thinking that's ruining everything. And it's showing up more and more. It's on the news and in our social media feeds and even in our own homes. People are actually out there believing that it's okay to celebrate when the other side drops the ball. Like that's going to magically fix everything for us. And sure, people, I get it. I mean, seeing the other side take a loss, it might feel good for a second. But then you stop and you take a look around and you come to the realization nothing's changed. We're still all divided and as angry as ever. And that mess that you just cheered for, give it some time because it will eventually come right to your doorstep. And I saw this play out firsthand with a friend of mine. I mean, he was all in on this new policy at his job. He was talking big online about it. And he even went to making jokes about people losing their jobs over it. He said they had it coming. And then fast forward 2 months. And he's the one getting shown the door. Same policy, same decision. Only this time, it was his turn. Well, they often say the same thing will make you laugh, will make you cry. And see, people, this is exactly what happens when you treat politics like some type of a game instead of thinking about how it's going to really affect real people. You see, the economy doesn't give a damn about who you voted for. When the prices go up and those jobs start to disappear, no side is exempt. Whoever just happens to be standing there, that's who's getting hit. And nowadays, it seems like everybody is so angry and bitter all the time and quick to want to point out the other side's shortcomings, but hate it when that same finger gets pointed right back at them. And people, that's hypocrisy, plain and simple. And I believe we're all just a little bit guilty of it. I know I am. Because we all claim that we want unity. When you really stop and take a hard look around, most people are only concerned with whose team managed to get the last lick in. Because politics today has been turned into some type of a sick game. And the regular working people are the pieces in that game. And here's something that few people ever stop to think about. When the other side takes a hit, that pain that they're feeling, you do know it's going to blow right back onto you. And we all love that rush that we get after seeing the other side take a loss. But in reality, people, every time one side takes a fall, we all lose. Because we're all out here left to pick up the pieces. And the people arguing on TV and making all the promises, they're never the ones getting hurt. It's us, the common folk. The ones just out here trying to stretch every dollar and watching our life savings disappear while our leaders lie to us on TV. Now, we all share this one country. We buy from the same aisles and we worry about the same bills. So we're all in this together, whether you like it or not. And if you're still out there rooting for the other side to crash and burn, you need to wake up. You need to stop handing life more ways to kick you when you're already down. And ask yourself, are you really willing to pay the price for somebody else's downfall? And have you even stopped to consider how much it might cost you? And America doesn't break along some neat party line. So no matter what team you play for, when trouble hits one side, it will always find its way to everyone else. And it's always regular people like us that end up paying the most. And life's already plenty hard. Don't go and add more to your plate. Party wins. That's for cameras and headlines. The real cost for all this division and corruption going on out here, that'll always show up at our front doors. So no matter which side holds the trophy, we're all going to get that bill. And people, they love to say that winning comes with a price. But think about this. If winning costs you something, losing has to cost you even more. And whether you like it or not, we're all in that same boat together. And people, if you have any thoughts or comments or anything you'd like to share, please, by all means, drop them down below and let's discuss them. Because here at Man to Man, we continue to have those hard conversations that need to be had, especially now. And people, playing identity politics is a lot like cutting off your own nose to spite your face. At some point, you have to realize that if one side fails, we all fail. You see, we're all in this together, whether we like it or not. And the sooner that we realize that, the sooner we can stop digging and start getting out of this hole we're in. Now, I don't know about you, but I miss the old ways. Back when people could talk about politics and still be civil with each other. But back when people could stand to be in the same room with each other. I don't know. I think a lot about how things used to be, and not all change is good change. We're all Americans first. We've always got to remember that. And people, politics isn't some game. This isn't a WWE match where your side wins and that's it. No. Whatever happens on one side affects the other side, be it bad or good. But hey, at any rate, take care of yourself and each other. Love, kindness, respect. The world needs a whole hell of a lot more of these right now. But hey, at any rate, I'll catch you guys in the next one.